You little brat, it's not gonna kill you. Sinner. Sinner, you. What are you doing? I made dumplings for my daughter-in-law. She threw them all out. Why does she hate me so much? Why does she hate me so much?
I was too impulsive. I should have waited until the dead of night and thrown them into the public dumpster. Now trouble's at the door.
Deming. I can't live anymore. I must have sinned.
Mom, stop crying. Where's Luoshin?
I know Luosin doesn't like fatty meat, so I specifically bought lean meat. At 4 in the morning, I got up and started working. I worked for hours. My hands were frozen stiff. I didn't even have time for breakfast, and just finished making them. But she didn't even taste one. She dumped them all. Did the dumplings offend her?
Don't be sad, Mom. Where is Luoshin? I'll go talk to her.
Luosin, get out here.
How dare you call your second sister-in-law by her name?
Does she deserve to be my sister-in-law? My mom has never been treated this badly. Does she even care about us? Luosin, get out here.
Honey, calm down. We're here to solve the problem, not to fight.
I'm going to get an answer from her today.
Luoshin is still busy in the kitchen. Let's wait until she comes out. What's there to be busy about? Luosin, come out and apologize to my mom.
You should say less.
Why can't I say anything? She bullied my mom. Am I supposed to treat her like a queen?
Even if she's wrong, she's still your second sister-in-law.
Big brother hoped second brother would take care of mom. But he's totally whipped. What's the point? If he were truly filial, how could he allow Luosin to walk all over mom and act like a tyrant?
All right, both of you sit down. I'll go get Luoshin out here. Luoshin, come out and explain yourself.
Luosin, you tell us, what did my mom ever do to you? You were spoiled at home, can't even cook. My second brother has a special job, so he's not home often. My mom felt bad for you, so she moved in to take care of you. Cooking 3 meals a day and serving them to you. Sweeping, mopping, even washing your underwear. She practically worships the ground you walk on. Isn't that good enough for you? How dare you humiliate my mom like that?
The baby is already 5 months along. A soon-to-be mom with such a temper.
Luoshin, Mom knows you like dumplings, so she specially made them for you. You like chive filling. Mom cleaned each chive one by one, washing them thoroughly. She bought leg meat just for you. Said the filling from a meat grinder isn't flavorful, so she chopped it by hand. She's been making dumplings her whole life. The filling, everyone who's tried it says it's delicious. When you first came to our house, didn't you say it was good?
I admit that. Back then, I really thought her dumplings were better than any restaurant out there.
Mom says hand-kneaded dough is chewy, so she buys flour and kneads it herself, rolls out each wrapper, then wraps each dumpling one by one. These handmade dumplings, aside from my mom making them for you, where else can you get them?
It's true, the ones sold outside now. Who has time for such craftsmanship anymore?
Luoshin, I was afraid you'd feel uncomfortable after marrying into our family, that you'd be wronged. That's why I've been staying with you too, taking care of you like my own daughter. You don't like to eat breakfast. I was afraid you'd get sick from hunger, so I made all those dumplings and put them in the fridge. But you took my good intentions and completely disregarded them. What did I do wrong to make you so angry? Tell me and I'll change.
So-called explanations mean listening to them criticize me. They only talk about how good my mother-in-law is to me, and accuse me of being unfilial to her, but no one asks why I did what I did.
Luoxin, do you have any conscience? My mom is so good to you, she treats you with all her heart, and how do you repay her? From the time you met my second brother until now, have you ever bought her a single piece of clothing? In these 2 months of marriage, my mom has been spending her own money on food to take care of you. Even her own children don't get that. My mom's money. When my second brother is not home, her pension all goes to you, alone. Not only are you ungrateful, but you also waste the fruits of her labor. You're a complete ingrate.
Your mom is good to me. That's what she told you, right?
Luoxin, it doesn't need my mom to say it. Ask your sister-in-law, ask your brother-in-law.
Mom is fine.
Yes, Mom treats us all equally.
You hear that? My sister-in-law and my husband don't have the surname C either. My mom treats them like her own children. Why would she treat you differently? You're a new bride. My mom would only try to please you. How would she dare to make you angry?
You've said all the good and bad words.
Did I say something wrong? Today you threw away the dumplings my mom made, into the trash. My mom could only cry to us. That's enough to show that you usually, often bully her. It's just that second brother isn't home. Otherwise with his temper, he would definitely slap you a few times.
Calm down, honey. Be careful, don't hurt the baby.
They've already made up their minds. They've decided that his mom is the victim. Since explanations don't work, then I don't need to be polite anymore. Stop yelling. Cie Dejan told me to throw them away.
Bullshit. Even if my brother spoils you, there's no way he would ask you to throw away the dumplings my mom carefully made, into the trash. Luo Sin. You messed up, and now you're framing my brother. Have you no shame?
Don't jump, honey. Don't jump, think of the baby.
Luosin, speak with a clear conscience. Dejan is at work, not home. He has to hand in his phone at work. How could he have told you to throw away the dumplings?
He told me himself before, if I don't like something, just throw it in the trash, don't force myself.
He meant takeout or snacks. Absolutely not the dumplings my mom personally made. Dumplings.
Luo Xin, don't think just because Dejun isn't home, you can lie as you please. We are now having a serious talk with you. We hope you'll face your own issues.
Face my ass. It's useless to talk. It's 12 o'clock, let me prepare some food for you first.
Let me do it. You don't know how to cook.
Mom. If she doesn't know, let her learn. Since she got married, she should act like a daughter-in-law. She should be taking care of you. Why should the mother-in-law serve the daughter-in-law? You can't serve her forever.
The food she makes isn't good.
I don't care if it's good or not, as long as she makes it. Even if it's dog poop, I'll eat it.
Even dog shit, I'd eat it. Fine, you said it.
Well, I made these specially just for you. I wanted you to have a bowl every morning.
Mom, really, she doesn't even appreciate the dumplings you made, and you're still thinking about her. If she won't eat breakfast from now on, fine. It's not like you're the one going hungry.
You cook them all at once. What will we eat later? Your eldest brother and sister rarely come over. Go make a few more dishes.
You guys start with dumplings to tide you over. I'll go cook some dishes.
Since they're cooked, let's eat. Come to think of it, I haven't had Mom's homemade dumplings in 2 months.
Me neither. I can't get them even if I want. Mom always favors second brother. She makes them for them every day, but they don't even appreciate it.
Mom, you've been busy for a while. You must be tired. Let your daughter-in-law feed you one. Thank you for taking care of me these 3 months. What? Don't you like dumplings? Mom, you made them yourself. You should at least taste them.
Mom, just have one. You usually love dumplings. Luoxin rarely shows filial piety like this. Just enjoy it.
I don't want any. I have no appetite.
Look how you've upset Mom.
What's in this filling?
Mine seems to have tissue paper and broken noodles.
I have vermicelli here.
How come there's a bone too?
Today's dumpling filling is all over the place. The taste is weird too. It's awful.
What did they mix into the dumplings? It feels gritty when you chew. Are these really the dumplings my mom made?
Yes, she made them with her own hands.
Impossible. My mom is such a good cook. How could the ones she made taste so bad?
Well, you'd have to ask your mom. It's strange, actually. The dumplings she made for her daughter-in-law. Why wouldn't she even taste one herself?
Luo-sin, if you don't want to eat, just say so. I won't make them anymore. Why are you trying to frame me?
At this point, you're still trying to blame me.
Oh my god, Luo-shin.
What are you doing?
Luo-sin. You poured that on my mom. Are you crazy, you ill-mannered lunatic?
I'm sorry, it slipped. Mom, are you okay? That dumpling soup was still hot.
Slipped. Do you think I'm blind? That's assault.
Stop talking, we need to cool it down. Mom, come with me to rinse with cold water. If we're late, your face will be ruined.
I won't go, let go. My face.
Mom, I'm just trying to help you. A burn is no small matter. If it scars, Daejeon will kill me when he gets back.
Help. Help.
Luo-shin, what are you doing? Are you trying to kill my mom?
Brother, don't panic. If we don't cool it down quickly, her face will blister and hurt a lot.
Mom, are you okay? Mom, don't move. Bear with it, cold water is the only thing that works.
Brother, what are you doing? You'll drown her.
Mom's face is burned. If we don't cool it fast, it'll peel and leave scars.
Then take her to the hospital. Apply burn cream. And you hold her in cold water. Aren't you afraid she'll go into shock?
Right, let's go to the hospital.
Mom.
Get out of my way.
She's crazy. This woman is crazy. My mom has lived most of her life, and she's never been treated like this.
I've lived a smaller part of my life. And I've never been treated like this either.
Who's treating you badly? You burn my mom and still think you're in the right? I need to call the police.
Why call the police over family matters? It's embarrassing.
He's already done that to mom, and you're still protecting this family scandal?
It's all my fault. I'm old and useless. Just a nuisance. I've worked so hard for this family. And in the end, I don't even have a place to eat dumplings. I might as well die. I'll just go out and get hit by a car, okay?
Mom, come back.
Luoxin, if my mom today has any accident, I'll make you pay with your life.
As the saying goes, it's easy to invite a god but hard to send one away. That uninvited god has finally left.
Laura, I've thought it over. You're at work and not home. Luoxin just married into the family. She's not familiar with everything yet. I'll take care of her, so you don't have to worry while at work.
At the time, I thought, big sister-in-law has kids, little sister-in-law is pregnant. She usually takes care of them over there. At most she'd stay with me for a few days, just to adjust. Who knew she'd stay for 3 months? During the day, scrolling through short videos, at night, chopping, filling in the kitchen, I couldn't write a single word for my manuscript.
Luoxin. Open the door. I'm here to pick up my mom's clothes. What are you doing? You caused mom to be hospitalized. And now you're not even going to the hospital to take care of her.
Oh, okay.
You're going like that? You're not changing clothes?
Oh, then I'll change.
Luoxin, what do you mean? You won't even take care of mom in the hospital?
Your mom has sons and daughters. How is it my turn, an outsider like me, to take care of her?
But I'm pregnant. My oldest brother has to work. My second brother is not home. My sister-in-law not only works, but also has to pick up and drop off the kids. If you don't go, who will?
You, her own children, are all busy. You even outsource filial piety. To me, the daughter-in-law. How shameless. I'm busy too.
You caused my mom to be hospitalized. How can you refuse to take care of her? You're heartless.
All just playing the victim. Trying to make me feel guilty, so I'd willingly come and be a beast of burden.
Mom, isn't your youngest daughter better than some people?
My youngest daughter is the best. Mom hasn't spoiled you for nothing.
Truly mother and daughter, it would be weird if they weren't close. Hey.
Luoxin, why can't I open this door? I keep entering the code, but it says it's wrong. Can you open the door for me?
I'm not home. I went out.
Then tell mom the password. It's not just your house. Why won't you let my mom in?
Hello. What did you say? I'm in the mountains sketching. The signal is bad.
Luoxin, have you been eating well? You must eat breakfast, or your stomach will have problems. When you're out, put on more clothes. Don't catch a cold. Okay.
Hello. Are you still there? The signal is so bad, I can't hear a word.
Mom, are you pathetic? She kicked you out, and you're still worrying about her?
When your second brother was young, I was too strict with him. He held a grudge against me. Now if I don't take care of his wife, I'm afraid he'll hate me even more.
My second brother is blind. Marrying such a monster. When he comes back, make him divorce her. If he doesn't, I'll take what Luoxin did to mom, and post it online. Let that bitch be ruined.
You've been wronged.
No, your mother has been wronged.
The mission lasted 3 months. I haven't been home since the wedding leave.
Second son, you're back on leave, right? Hurry up and bring Luoxin to your eldest brother's house. We're having a family meeting to solve their problem.
A meeting? What's wrong with big brother?
Your sister-in-law made a mistake. It's serious. We need the whole family to go to help her realize her mistake and correct her flaws.
Okay, we'll be there soon.
What mistake could she make? She's diligent and polite. She's always careful. In this family, what earth-shattering mistake could she make?
Let me check the group chat.
As long as it's not buying something for the family, for the household, even $100, you should tell me. This isn't the first time. Last time you bought clothes for your mom, I seriously warned you, you ignored it.
Xie Deming, it was my mom's birthday. I've been married into your family for over 10 years. I've only bought one piece of clothing for my mom. As her own daughter, is that too much?
So you're in the right now. You're arguing with me in the middle of the night? Did I say you couldn't buy it? What I asked was, why didn't you discuss it with me?
Reading these words, I felt a chill in my heart.
Xie Deming, feel your conscience. I earn over 8,000 a month. I hand it all over. Married into your family for over 10 years, I don't even have the freedom to spend 1,000. I have to ask permission to buy a quilt. Am I your wife or your slave?
So this is how they usually treat my sister-in-law. So this is how they usually quarrel. Daejeon, do we really have to go? Couples quarrel and make up. Wouldn't the whole family go and be meddling?
You don't understand. It's the Xie family tradition, the family meeting.
Family meeting.
It's been like this since I can remember. Whenever someone in the family screws up, the whole family gets together for a meeting. They call it criticism and self-criticism, but really it's ganging up on the one who didn't obey, until that person admits fault and gives in.
Last time, your mother brought your brother and sister, stormed into our house, pointed at me and called me unfilial. With that attitude, they were basically starting this trial.
When I used to go on missions, the one I worried about most was you. My mom's personality, I know she likes to stir things up. So before I left, I told you repeatedly, if she starts trouble, just avoid her, don't provoke her.
So the other day, I tossed the dumplings into the trash, and she caught me. I actually regret it. If I'd just held out a little longer, waited until dark and secretly tossed them in the communal bin, none of this would have happened.
Silly girl. You can dodge it today, but not tomorrow.
Dejan, do you think tonight, they're going to interrogate me and sister-in-law together?
Don't worry. Your husband is here. Tonight, you can watch the show if you want, or sleep if you want.
I want to see too, this so-called family meeting, just how ridiculous it really is.
Second son is back. Have a seat.
Dejan. Luoxin, you're here. Have some hot tea.
Wife of the eldest, stop fussing. Sit down. In front of the whole family, tell us what's going on between you two.
This is not a meeting.
Since you think you're in the right, then you speak first. In front of Mom, your younger brother, and his wife, explain yourself clearly.
I've been married for over 10 years. I ask myself, have I fulfilled my duty as a she family daughter-in-law? Every New Year and holiday, who picked out Mom's clothes? Gifts for the younger brother and sister, who prepared them? But I've done my duty as a daughter-in-law. Not as a daughter, my parents are thousands of miles away. I can only visit home once every few years. Last time I went back, I saw the quilt on my mom's bed, thin and worn, had been used for who knows how many years. I spent less than $1,000, Xie Deming, just for that $1,000, you've been nagging since yesterday. Like I committed some unforgivable crime. In this family, don't I even have the right to spend $1,000?
Sister-in-law, having filial piety is a good thing. Our whole family should acknowledge that. Right, Mom? But, you need to understand, a basic legal principle. You married my older brother. The money you both earn is community property. As long as that money isn't used for the C family's household expenses, my brother has the right to know where you spent the money. To put it bluntly, what if you're buying things for other men behind my brother's back? My brother wouldn't be upset. This is his way of showing he loves you. It shows he cares about you. He's jealous.
You really understand me, sis.
Of course I know, sister-in-law, that you would never do something so scandalous. But the principle is the same. If you want to give to your family, tell me in advance. If this quilt was sent in my brother's name, your mom would be even happier. My brother would also gain face in front of his mother-in-law, right?
Honey, you've lived with me for over 10 years. Don't you know what I'm thinking? Do I care about that $1,000? I care about your attitude. You buying things for your mom behind my back. What will people think of me if word gets out? They'll point fingers at me and say, I, C.A. Deming, as a son-in-law, am not good or filial.
This family really has the word shameless written in their bones.
I understand. Next time I buy something, I'll discuss it with you first.
That's more like it. Now that's my good wife. It's okay. Admit your mistakes and correct them. We're still good.
Daughter-in-law, listen to me. Since you married into the CA family, you are part of the CA family. Everything you have belongs to the CA family. So, don't say things at home like, I'm spending my own money, that kind of nonsense. In a family, there should be no yours and mine. Otherwise, think about it. What if one day the eldest also spends money recklessly behind your back? If he also hides money and spends it on other women, would you be happy?
Mom, how can you say that? I'm not stupid. Why would I spend money on other women?
Look at how loyal the eldest is to you. So, between husband and wife, there must be loyalty and faithfulness. Always remember that. The family's money shouldn't be spent on outsiders.
Unbelievable, just unbelievable. So in the Xie family's logic, the money the daughter-in-law earns, spending it on Xie Deming's cigarettes and liquor is only natural. Spending it on the mother-in-law's food is filial piety. Even spending it on the sister-in-law's bags and clothes is considered goodwill. But you absolutely cannot spend it on the eldest sister-in-law's own mother. Because in the C family's eyes, anyone who doesn't bear the surname C is an outsider.
I understand, Mom.
All right. Since the issue is resolved, let's move on. Go cook. Today, Mom, and your younger siblings have been working hard to solve our family's problem. Be quick, make a few hearty dishes, and let's have a good drink.
Mom.
All right, my family's issue is perfectly resolved. Now, it's time to talk about second brother's family.
Eldest brother called us here mainly to talk about my wife, right?
You got it. Last time you weren't home, your wife told quite a few lies. Now that you're back, I want to hear what you have to say.
I want to hear what my wife has to say first.
Sister-in-law, come over and sit down.
My wife sits with me.
Second brother, do you even know the rules?
What rules?
In our family, whenever we have a family meeting, the person who did wrong sits in the middle. So everyone can see her attitude of admitting fault. What do you mean by protecting her like this?
She's my wife, what's wrong with protecting her? Xie Deqing, ask yourself honestly, when you were bullied by your in-laws, didn't you also wish that your husband would protect you like this?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Then what did my wife do wrong? All of you, acting like judges, she hasn't even spoken yet, and you've already convicted her.
Second brother, we're having this meeting to help you.
You bully my wife, and you still have the nerve to say you're helping me? Help me with what? Help me destroy my home?
Si Dejin, why are you shouting?
Honey, calm down, calm down. Be careful of the baby. You're 5 months pregnant now, can't handle the stress.
Second brother, you two just got married and then separated. Didn't see each other for months. You care about your wife, we all understand that, but one thing is one thing. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You can't just because you care, blindly take sides with your wife. Dad passed away early. Mom raised us alone with great hardship, brought us 3 siblings up, now we're all married and settled. Isn't it our duty to be filial to her? Your job is special. You're hardly home all year. You can't fulfill your filial duty at Mom's side. Mom not only doesn't blame you, but instead helps you take care of your wife. Mom doesn't even have time to pick up and drop off my daughter, none at all, and no time to take care of pregnant little sister. We didn't say anything about these things. But what did your wife do? She wouldn't eat the food Mom cooked and ordered takeout. That's wasting money, or wasting Mom's kindness. And Mom personally made so many dumplings for her, neatly stacked in the fridge, but she, as soon as Mom left, dumped them all into the trash. Is that something a human would do? The worst was that day we went to your place, originally wanted to find out what was going on, freshly boiled dumplings, second brother, steaming hot. If I hadn't quickly dragged Mom to the kitchen and put her head under cold water to cool it down, Mom's whole face would have been ruined. During these days Mom was in the hospital. Luo Xin didn't even go to the hospital to see her, didn't even make a phone call. Second brother, you tell me honestly, was what your wife did right?
All my good intentions, she took them all as malice. That bag of dumplings, such good food, all went into the trash. She's committing a sin. I've lived most of my life, what did I do wrong?
I didn't waste them. After Mom picked the dumplings out of the trash, I boiled them and served them to you. But you only ate a few and stopped. In the end, I threw them away. That was you wasting them, not me.
What, Luo Xin, you picked dumplings out of the trash, and cooked them for us? No wonder that day, I thought the dumplings tasted weird.
Mom filmed the video. The dumplings really were in the trash. When I cooked them for you, I didn't see any of you stand up and object.
Mom, why didn't you warn us that day?
Didn't I say that day I had no appetite?
Bull, if you had seen those dumplings being dug out of the trash, you wouldn't have an appetite either.
I'm going to be sick.
Honey, did you eat them too?
Of course I didn't.
Why not?
I mixed half a bowl of cold water into mine, so it was totally inedible.
For no reason, why did you add cold water to your bowl?
Because that day I knew Xie Deqing and Xie Deming were bound to cause trouble. I was prepared. If anyone picked a fight with me, I'd just splash it in their face.
When you were cooking the dumplings, you already planned to splash my mom, didn't you?
Not specifically targeting her. I meant whoever messes with me, I splash them. Like right now. If you dare mess with me again, it won't just be your mom staying in the hospital for 3 days, that's simple.
You.
So, the dumplings you splashed on Mom that day weren't actually hot?
Right. The soup had half a bowl of cold water mixed in. At most it was lukewarm.
Lao air. Is this about whether the dumplings were hot? Even if they weren't hot, does that give your wife the right to splash Mom's face?
Mom, are you done?
No.
Then please continue.
I picked the dumplings out of the trash not for her to cook for your elder brother and sister.
You wanted me to eat them. This is what you call taking care of me.
Haven't I taken care of you?
Didn't my mom cook for you? Didn't she wash your clothes?
You're an ungrateful ingrate.
Enough. Are you all done? Now it's my wife's turn to speak. Everyone quiet down.
Fine, let her sit in the middle and talk.
You can sit in the middle and listen.
Why should I? I didn't do anything wrong.
You still think you're right? Xie Deqing, you, a married sister, what right do you have to meddle in your natal family's affairs? And you dare yell at your second sister-in-law?
It was Mom who called me here.
Mom called you? Then Mom was wrong. Even if you came, you should behave like a guest. Who gave you the nerve to boss your sister-in-law around?
I'm not just talking about your wife. Just now, big sister-in-law was here. Didn't I criticize her too?
And you think you're in the right? Whether big brother protects big sister-in-law, I don't care. But my wife, I will definitely protect. From now on, in this household, none of you will bully her.
All right. Second brother, little sister. Why argue between siblings? Let's sit down and hear Luoshin's explanation first.
It's all my fault. I might as well die.
Mom, you know you've done wrong. Every time we had a family meeting before, I was the one sitting in the middle seat, being criticized by all of you in turn. Now you want my wife to sit in the middle. She hasn't even said a single word, and you've already convicted her. Do you think the two of us are easy to bully?
Second brother, that's not right what you said. Who's targeting you? Didn't I just publicly criticize your sister-in-law earlier? We just hope she can face her mistakes and integrate into our big family as soon as possible.
Integrate? Sister-in-law bought a set of bedding worth less than 1,000 yuan. Such a trivial matter did the whole family need to mobilize and grandly hold a meeting to interrogate? You criticize sister-in-law just to make an example of her for my wife. Sister-in-law is just the sacrifice in today's show of power.
Ca Dejun, stop trying to sow discord between me and my wife. How I treat your sister-in-law she knows best in her heart. It's not your place to speak.
Then why do you sow discord between me and my wife? You sent those videos with sarcastic comments in the group chat. Weren't they meant for me to see? Weren't you hoping I'd come home furious and scold my wife? After I scold her, then what? Divorce. If I really get divorced, would it be beneficial for your Shia family?
Second brother, don't put it so harshly. We won't let you get divorced. We just hope you see clearly what kind of person your wife really is.
Exactly, we're just worried you might be deceived.
See clearly? Deceived? Even if I'm deceived by my wife, I'm willing to accept it. Honey, go on. Show them how you actually harmed Mom.
Truth be told, since Xie Dejun started working, Mom and I haven't eaten together. She cooks her own, I cook mine.
You have the nerve to say that. Mom cooks for you, you don't eat, you order takeout. And Mom ends up eating leftovers every day.
Enough. Trying to reason with unreasonable people like you is a waste of breath. Turn on the TV. I'll cast my screen. You'll see for yourselves. Turn on the TV. Let me use your screen. You want evidence? I'll show you plenty.
See how good Mom is to you guys. Mom always favors the second son and his wife. Even a pregnant woman like me doesn't get treated this well.
First son, how did this come out? How can it show on your TV?
Mom, that's a recording. It's a video recorded on sister-in-law's phone, cast to our TV.
What? She secretly filmed me at home.
Mom, why are you so nervous? It wasn't Luoshin who secretly filmed. I installed the surveillance cameras.
Why would you install surveillance at home? To spy on Mom's work?
I installed them before we got married. In the living room, so when your sister-in-law goes out, she can check on things at home anytime. As for the one in the kitchen, it's because Luoshin gets so into her writing, I worry she'll leave the stove on and forget. I installed that one to connect an alarm to remind her.
Luosin, the second son has gone to work. Let's keep it simple for the two of us at home. We'll just have some porridge and some pickles. When the second son comes back for New Year's, I'll cook you a proper meal.
He won't be back until New Year's. These past few months, we've been eating nothing but pickles.
That's not true. I mean, we've been eating too much oil and meat lately. Let's eat light for a few days.
At the time, I thought she had a point. After all, for the 2 weeks after the wedding, we did have heavy dishes every meal.
Luoshin, come eat. This is the multigrain powder I bought yesterday. It's already cooked. Just add boiling water and it's ready. From now on, we'll have this for breakfast. Experts say this is a healthy grain diet, healthy and helps lose weight. And it's cheap. Only $10 a pound. This bag for the two of us won't finish in half a month.
That's not filling at all.
Not filling is good. Experts say eating until 70% full is the healthiest eating habit. You young people, just don't care about health. Eating rich food every day, stuffing yourselves with whatever's tasty, and starving when you don't like something. At this rate, your health will give out sooner or later. Seeing you treat your body like this, my heart, I really feel for you, Exina. We have food at home, why waste money on takeout?
I'm craving meat. Mom, have some too.
I won't eat, I have congee.
From that day on, Mom and I started eating separately. Even though we eat separately, we never argued. I think we treated each other with respect.
You order takeout every day, feasting on meat and fish, while my mom eats congee and vegetables. How heartless. How can you stomach that?
Old too, you say it yourself. Was your wife right or not?
Are your eyes broken or what? We saw it clearly in the video just now. Didn't you see my wife asking Mom to have some meat? She didn't want any. Could my wife force feed her?
But she can't hog all the good food.
Are you saying that if I spend my own money on some meat, I still have to eat congee and vegetables with your mom?
Anyway, in our family, hogging food is not allowed.
But your mom hogs food too.
Nonsense. My mom never hogs food.
Then keep watching.
My mom saw you ordering takeout. It made her crave, so she went to the restaurant.
Please check the timestamp of the video. She ate alone at the restaurant first. I saw her, and that's why I ordered takeout out of anger. I thought it was strange. I was so hungry I snacked in the study every day. How could she hold out? Turns out she'd already eaten out.
Right. You sneak snacks in the study when you're hungry. Why can't I have a nice meal out?
Then tell your daughter. You said your pension all went to me. What do you mean?
Spent your pension? I transferred 10,000 to you. You haven't even finished it in months, have you?
Then later, didn't mom specially make dumplings for you? Even if mom did something wrong before, those dumplings should count as an apology, right? But why did you add all that junk into the filling and the flour? I get it now. You did it on purpose. So after mom made the dumplings, you threw them in the trash. By framing mom like this, you wanted to kick her out of your house.
You're such a genius. I did once ask her to leave my house. I'm a writer. I need absolute quiet. But mom always blasts short videos at full volume, or video calls you guys. Her voice so loud it's like she's fighting. The neighbor across the street even opened the window and told her to keep it down. She made so much noise during the day I couldn't work, so I had to stay up till after midnight, waiting for quiet before I dared to write.
You could just ask mom to keep it down.
You think I didn't? She'd lower her voice for a bit, then crank it back up. I can't write during the day, so I have to work overtime at night. To escape the noise of her short videos, I stay up every night till 2 or 3 in the morning before I dare to sleep. But her. Every morning at 6 sharp, she bangs on my door, calling me to breakfast. I've told her countless times, I don't want breakfast. Told her to leave me alone. She just keeps knocking, saying I have to eat breakfast, that early to bed and early to rise is good for you. It's only out of respect for your second brother that I've put up with her for so long. In the end, I couldn't take it anymore. I told her, either no short videos in the house, no knocking on my door, and no calling me to meals, or if she can't do that, she can leave. She said not letting her watch short videos is like taking away her life. Since watching videos is more important than staying with me, she had no choice but to leave. But before she went, she said she was worried I wouldn't eat breakfast, so she wanted to make me some dumplings, store them in the fridge, so I could cook them every morning.
Look, you're about to drive my mom away, and she's still thinking about you.
It's true that making dumplings is hard work. Let me show you how she made them. The recording was at 4 in the morning. I had just finished my writing, and been asleep for an hour, when she started chopping in the kitchen. Bang, 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 like she was demolishing the house. I thought, it's only for a little while, she'll finish and leave. I endured it. But lying in bed, my eyes were throbbing and sore, and all I could hear in my head was that chopping sound. I couldn't fall asleep at all. So I opened the camera feed, to see how much longer she'd keep chopping. And then, I saw something I will never forget for the rest of my life. That was the leftover takeout containers from the past few days, the ones I was going to throw away in a bag. I told you to eat, eat.
I told you to eat, eat, now you're throwing up and shitting yourself. Eat till you die.
Honey, watch your belly.
The video's over. Now do you understand why I had to throw it in the trash?
Why didn't you just show us this video that day?
Did you ever ask me why? If you had just asked why I dumped the dumplings into the trash, I would have shown the video.
But we didn't ask. Couldn't you have just said it?
Did you give me a chance to speak? You came in calling me unfilial, forced me to apologize to your mom.
Mom, you can't get along with sister-in-law. Why not come stay with us?
I asked her to stay with you. But she said she didn't want to. Because
Mom doesn't like your wife. Why not come to our place?
she said she doesn't feel free at your house. You're always bossing her around.
My mom would never say bad things about me and my brother. Stop trying to drive a wedge between us.
Then let's check the surveillance. There's no camera in the dining room, but that day, when you video called, I was in the kitchen, and the camera recorded everything clearly. Mom, if you're not comfortable living here, why not go stay at Big Brother's place for a while? Don't you miss your granddaughter?
No, it's too tiring at their place. I help pick up and drop off the kids, 4 trips a day. And on weekends, they don't help. Just enjoy their time alone. I have to cook, do laundry, clean, my back and waist ache every day. Kids these days are hard to manage. That little brat is so annoying. Can't hit her, can't scold her. Taking care of just one kid is more tiring than raising all 3 of them back then.
Then Mom, why not go see little sister? She's 4 months pregnant, she really needs someone to take care of her. You're her mother, you can take better care of her.
Don't even mention her. Before she got pregnant, she was always bossing me around. Now that she's pregnant, she runs me ragged. And she's picky about food, complains my cooking isn't good. She complains about every meal, and it never ends. She doesn't give me a penny for groceries. My meager retirement money all goes to her. And she's a clean freak, complains I don't mop well, makes me mop 5 times a day, morning, after meals, before bed. My old back is killing me. Then she complains about my hair falling out, but it's her long hair, and she blames me.
Mom, how could you badmouth me in front of an outsider? I always take your side. Just now, to back you up, I almost got into a fight with Luo Sin, but behind my back, you say I'm picky, that I boss you around. Mom, am I really that bad?
She tricked me into saying it. She wants to drive me away. She tricked me into badmouthing you all.
It seems Mom really has a hard time at your places. But at my place, she's so relaxed. She only cooks for herself, or she just makes herself a bowl of paste. Or she goes out to restaurants and eats plenty. She only washes her own clothes. My wife washes her own clothes. She sweeps and mops whenever she feels like it. She might mop once a week. Or she might not mop for a month. If she doesn't, my wife will. My wife doesn't complain, and she never orders you around. And there are no kids at my place to bother you. Since you like my place so much, why did you mistreat Luo Xin?
I didn't come to your house to enjoy myself. I came to take care of your wife. I was hoping that you all would have children soon, and give me a big, healthy grandson. But you've been married for 4 months now, and Luo Xin still hasn't gotten pregnant. I came to your house to wait on a pregnant woman, not to wait on this hen that can't lay eggs.
My husband started work the next day. We'd only been married for half a month. And you started subtly tormenting me. You already knew back then that I wasn't pregnant.
How would I have known? When your eldest sister-in-law got married, she was already 4 months pregnant. Your younger sister, Xie Deching, was also pregnant. She got her marriage certificate 2 months into the pregnancy. But you, half a month after marriage, nothing. And you still haven't gotten pregnant. It's been 4 months now. No sign at all in your belly. Am I wrong?
Enough. In your eyes, getting pregnant before marriage is something to be proud of, right? Then back then, when you yourself got pregnant before marriage, did you feel proud?
Mom, you were also pregnant before marriage. Was it eldest brother?
Second brother, what do you mean by that? Who was Mom pregnant with before marriage? You. How do you know?
What's wrong with wanting a grandson? Your eldest brother had a girl. Even if your little sister Xie Deching has a son, he won't carry the Xie surname. I was counting on you to give me a grandson, to carry on the family line, to keep the Xie family's bloodline alive. And now you're slandering me like this. What have I done to deserve this?
Mom, what are you talking about? That's crazy. Even if my child doesn't have the C surname, he's still related to you by blood, isn't he? He's your own grandson. Besides, if you really care so much about the surname, I can just let my child take my surname. See, problem solved.
Now I finally understand. So my mom is that partial to sons. Before, you doted on little sis so much, I thought you favored girls over boys. It was all an act.
It's all my fault. I don't want to live. I'm going out to get hit by a car.
Mom, come back.
You've turned my family into this mess. Are you happy now?
None of my business. Your family was always a cesspool. All you do is bully outsiders. So I'm wrong for not letting you bully me.
Dejin. Listen to her.
Is my wife wrong? She's gang up on our sister-in-law. Bullying your husband, Xie Diqing. Now you want to gang up on my wife? Too bad my wife isn't a pushover, neither am I.
What do you mean by that, Dejin? You X's, don't you have the surname Si?
My surname is Xie. But it's not the same she as yours. Let's go home.
You made Mom so angry. And you're just leaving? Not caring about her?
Xie Diqing, remember this. Your mother is like this today all because of you and your big brother. If you had ever shown her genuine filial respect instead of ordering her to pick up kids every day, mop the floor 5 times, do this and that, she wouldn't have clung to us like a lifeline, and refused to leave our house. So, don't pin the blame of unfilialness on us. The truly unfilial ones are you. Both you siblings are thorough hypocrites, outwardly sanctimonious, inwardly despicable, full of talk about righteousness and morals, but all you think about is scheming and profit. From now on, I want nothing to do with you. Don't bother us anymore.
Don't worry about me. Just let me die. I'm old and useless. I'm just wasting food. I'm a nuisance. I ran into the middle of the road just now. I wanted a car to hit me. But those cars just wouldn't hit me. They swerved around me and drove off. Why am I so unlucky? I can't even die.
Dejin. Do you think she'll really kill herself?
That's none of our business.
Dejin, come quick. Come to second hospital. Something big happened. Big brother got into a car accident.
What?
The doctor said he needs an amputation to survive. But sister-in-law is gone.
Oh my God, open your eyes and see. Why did the car hit my son? Why didn't it hit me instead?
Grandma, you're still talking nonsense. It's because of your curse. That's why my dad got into the accident.
What? What did you say? Me? Curse your father? No. I love him too much to curse him. I never cursed him.
You kept saying let the car hit you last night. Let the car hit you. And what happened? My dad got hit by a car.
Are the drivers all blind? I stand in the middle of the road. They all drive around me. Is there no blind driver? To hit and kill me? I can't even die if I want to.
Mom. Drivers aren't fools. If they hit you, you'd be free, but the driver would go to jail for years, and be in big trouble. They'd have to pay compensation, and carry that guilt for life. When Xie Deming drives, if a cat appears on the road, he slows down and goes around, let alone a big person like you. How could a driver just hit you?
Shut up. How dare you talk to Mom like that? You know she's upset, and you're still being sarcastic. Apologize to Mom. Apologize now.
Xie Deming, I've been married to you for over 10 years. Whenever I have conflict with your family, whether it's my fault or not, you always just tell me to apologize. In your heart, I'm always an outsider. Your mom, your sister, they are your real family. Fine, since I'm an outsider, let's get divorced.
You want a divorce? Fine. Then get out now. Leave with nothing. Everything in this house, every single thing belongs to the CA family. None of your business. Get out. No. It's late at night. She doesn't have a cent on her.
What's the point of chasing her? Her family home is so far away. A woman alone has nowhere to go this late. It won't be long before she comes slinking back. Deming, you remember this. A married couple's fight is about who's more ruthless. If you cave now, she'll have you wrapped around her finger.
Mom's right. She's got a spoiled attitude.
I want Mommy. I want to find Mommy.
Keep crying and I'll throw you all out. Get back to bed.
The police said Big Brother got into a crash early this morning. He was driving really fast. Maybe he swerved to avoid a pedestrian crossing the street. He jerked the wheel hard, lost control of the car, crossed the median and crashed into a truck coming the other way. The doctor gave an ultimatum. He said Big Brother's injuries are too severe. If they don't amputate, he'll die. I had to sign.
I wish the car had hit me, the old thing. I'm 60 years old. I've lived my life. But my son is only 38. I didn't cause his accident. God, open your eyes. Take this old bag of bones. Give me back my son.
Mom, shut up. You think you're cursing yourself, but you're hurting others. When we were kids, you said not to make reckless wishes. You said heaven is watching. The gods are just above the earth. You said curses come true for the guilty, but not for the innocent. You wanting to get hit by a car, isn't that wrong? Your own son and daughter are out driving every day, and you curse with a car accident. The retribution fell on your own son. Are you satisfied now?
I was cursing myself. The car didn't hit me. What could I do?
Stop it. Can't you just not say the word, car?
I shouldn't have said anything. I'll never speak again. I'll just be a mute.
You go on home. I'll walk you.
No need. You stay. Wait for Big Brother to come out. I can go home alone.
So heartless. Big Brother's still in surgery, his life hanging in the balance, and she just leaves.
That's your brother, not my wife's brother. Your brother hasn't exactly been kind to my wife. Why should she care about him?
You weren't home. No wonder you didn't come when I rang.
Sister-in-law, come in and sit.
Luo Xin. I want a divorce.
Sister-in-law began to recount the grievances buried beneath the Xie family's harmonious facade, like an abscess being lanced.
My mom's cooking is the best. These peppers are awesome.
My back is killing me. I have to walk so far to pick up the kid. These old bones just can't take it anymore.
Mom, you've worked hard. Let me take over.
Sister-in-law, let's get one thing straight. Mom helping you with the kids is out of kindness, but not helping is her right. Mom's doing you a favor. You can't just dump everything on her.
I rushed home right after school. And I'm the one doing all the cleaning and cooking.
I'm just cursed with bad luck. I sacrificed everything for my son and daughter-in-law, and in the end, I'm still criticized for not doing enough.
Look how upset you've made Mom. Apologize. Right now. Apologize. What are you waiting for?
Sister-in-law, why do you keep putting up with this? 11 years. How could you live like this for 11 years?
Because Xie Deming was my teacher. I was terrified of him even back in school.
I'm still scared of my old teacher too. Teacher. But if you were so afraid of him, why did you marry him in the first place?
I was young back then. I admired his knowledge. He often tutored me one-on-one. Right after I graduated, he asked me to marry him.
The reason you've endured so many years is because you love brother, right?
That's exactly it. I loved him too much. That's why I kept putting up with everything. But now I realize, he's not worth my love. To the Xie family, my love means nothing.
So you came to me to ask for my help. How can I help?
He definitely doesn't want a divorce. If I take him to court, I don't have the money. My paycheck has always been in his hands.
Her family is far away. She has no one to turn to. If she weren't at her wit's end, she wouldn't have come to me. I'll lend you the money.
Thank you, Luo Xin. I'll definitely pay you back.
Forget about that for now. Filing for divorce right now might not be the right time. Because brother got into a car accident.
What? When did this happen? How is he now? Is it serious?
Last night it was pretty bad. He might need an amputation.
Luo Xin, Xie Deiqing had a miscarriage.
What's up with her?
It's a mess. Everything's a mess.
You bringer of bad luck, you jinx. If you hadn't run away last night, Deming wouldn't have gone out in the middle of the night to look for you. If he hadn't gone out, would he have been in a car accident? Get out. Get out of the CA family.
Mom, have you lost your mind? You drove my sister-in-law away, and now with Big Brother like this, who's going to take care of him?
I will. I'm his mother. Of course, I'll take care of him.
You can barely walk yourself. How are you going to take care of Big Brother? I'm pregnant too. There's no way I can take care of a cripple.
I don't need you to. Tomorrow, I'll drag him into traffic, and we'll both die together. It'll be over.
Die, die, die. Your whole life, threatening us with death. What else can you do? Now that Big Brother is crippled, you can't threaten him anymore. So you start threatening me. Fine. I'm done putting up with this. Go ahead and die if you want. I don't care anymore.
She was in a terrible mood, got distracted while driving, and then at the intersection, there was a serious pile-up.
What about the baby?
She suffered a head injury. She needed surgery, and the medication was severely toxic to the fetus. If she didn't have the surgery, by the time the baby was born, she would miss the optimal treatment window and become a vegetable.
Mom made the decision on the spot to abort the baby and save the mother.
My sister-in-law came to see me this afternoon. She wanted to borrow money from me. She wants a divorce. But all these years, her paycheck has been controlled by C.A. Deming. She doesn't even have money to hire a lawyer or rent a place. She's too weak-willed. No wonder they wanted to treat me the same way they treated her. Too bad they miscalculated.
You're not like her. She was controlled by my big brother even before they got married. No one can control you.
Big Brother used to be a college teacher, and she was his student, so he had a lot of authority over her, a lot of influence.
Yeah, actually, their marriage issues don't need my mom to get involved at all. Big Brother has big sister-in-law wrapped around his finger. He just doesn't want to say some harsh words to hurt big sister-in-law's feelings.
So he makes his mom and sister do the dirty work, and he plays the good guy. He's pretending to be the nice one.
Exactly.
But big sister-in-law is a top student too. Can't she see it?
Of course, she can see it. But what can she do? She can't argue better than my brother. And Big Brother is also her boss. With one word from him, he can make her lose her job. So big sister-in-law just has to back down in front of him.
Big sister-in-law has woken up now. She wants a divorce, but then she found out Big Brother got in a car accident, so she went back to take care of him.
Since big sister-in-law is thinking about divorce, it's only a matter of time before they divorce. Now she's taking care of Big Brother, just to ease her conscience. Are you trying to move the whole supermarket home?
It's Chinese New Year, so of course, I need to buy more.
You're back.
Second son, your big brother and sister are both in the hospital and need care.
Are we going tomorrow?
No.
I only have you 3 children. Now the eldest and the youngest are in the hospital.
Second son, you're all I have left.
Some things I originally planned to take to my grave. But lately, you've all disappointed me too much. I want to make things clear now.
Second son, what do you want to say? Wait until your brother and sister are out of the hospital then talk.
You can leave if you don't want to hear it. Just let your son and daughter listen.
Second brother. How can you talk to mom like that?
Second brother, what are you talking about?
I know what you're going to say. You've grown up, your wings are stiff, and you don't want me as your mother anymore. You want to fly away, don't you?
You're not my mother to begin with. Why should I acknowledge you?
Second brother, have you lost your mind?
I haven't lost my mind. Let me show you the proof.
How is that possible? We 3 grew up together. How could you not be born to mom? Were you adopted?
Adopted? No. When I was 1 year old, my parents died of food poisoning. My uncle claimed he would raise me, moved into my house, and took all my parents' property. My biological parents were very capable back then. They were one of the wealthiest families in the village. They saved a lot of money. But they were unlucky. When I was 1 year old, they both died in an accident. I was only 1 year old then. How could I possibly hold on to the property my parents left behind?
Why are we stuck in this poor mountain village? The house and land my brother and sister-in-law left, and that thick stack of cash in the bank book. Let's move to the city. Buy a big house in the city. Deming will become a city person from now on. Eat, eat, eat. You jinx. How much money have you eaten up? You won't get any more from now on.
You've enjoyed everything that wasn't yours for 35 years. Now it's time to pay it back.
Stop going to school. Deming is going to college. Deching needs to sign up for special classes. You go out and work. Support your brother and sister's education.
I want to study. I got into high school. Why won't you let me?
The family has no money. If you want to study, figure it out yourself.
The kid called the police and said you were suspected of illegally occupying his biological parents' inheritance.
Misunderstanding, all a misunderstanding. Study, of course let him study. Deming, Mom's old face has been completely disgraced today. The son I raised with so much hardship actually called the police to arrest me. I don't want to live anymore.
Chiedajun.
You unfilial son.
You ungrateful wretch. Look how angry you've made Mom.
You made Mom lose face. You're not human.
I was too young back then. I thought I was wrong. I knelt down and apologized to her. I promised never to call the police again. I didn't understand at the time why only your tears could soften my heart. Now I understand. That was your tactic to kill with kindness.
I was wrong. I was really wrong. Please forgive me.
Second brother, we're sorry. We'll give back the house and money. Please don't sue us.
Dejun, I'm sorry. I was too strict with you when you were little. And I made you suffer so much. I did it to help you become successful. Can you forgive me?
Mom. Don't say that. It's all in the past.
Is this your first blind date? Doesn't your family pressure you?
My dad passed away early, and my mom. She never pushes me to get married.
Are you really your mom's biological son? Why are your brother and sister both married, but your mom doesn't care about your marriage?
You know, I actually did wonder about my background.
Fellow villager, you mentioned those wild mushrooms from the mountains.
Ma'am, that accent is very distinctive. The tongue-tip sounds are very strong. It's not from this city. Rather, it's from the very remote Zishan district.
Shiner, this accent is from our hometown, Shishan Town, Shiawai village.
That accent is very distinctive. The tongue-tip sounds are very strong. Not from this city. Rather, from the very remote Zishan district.
Shiner, this accent is from our hometown, Shishan Town, Shiawai village.
Mom, I see that sister-in-law is having a hard time with the kids, and little sister is having a rough pregnancy too. Why don't you go stay with them for a while? I'm fine here.
I'm not going. Their place gives me a headache with all the noise. I just like staying with you. My dear old friend, I'm your sister Shay.
Who sent you? Talk.
Mom, please consider other people. I still have to work. Mom, this is the last time. Either turn off the video and stay quiet, or move in with big brother or little sister.
What's wrong with looking at my phone? I can't live like this, you ungrateful girl. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm leaving today. Drive me away. I'll make sure you get your fill.
Before she left, she made those poison dumplings to try to kill me, but it became the final straw for me to completely break with her.
What a pity, Xie Deyuan and his wife. They were well known as the kindest people for miles around. Who would have thought good people die young? They happened to pick poisonous mushrooms and died from eating them. It's strange, though. They grew up on the mountains since childhood. They were like mountain monkeys. How could they mistake the mushrooms? Then they died. That idle younger brother, Uncle Xie Dejun ended up with a big windfall. He took the money and went to town to enjoy life.
That uncle of his, Xie, was also a good-for-nothing back then. That grandmother of yours was already crooked before she even married in. She was famously lazy throughout the village. Dejun's parents were dead set against the marriage. They thought she'd corrupt Xie. But that woman was ruthless. She got pregnant before marriage. She sat at the Xie family doorstep with her belly out, saying if Xie didn't marry her, she'd accuse him of rape.
So they were forced to let her in.
Exactly. But within a few years of joining the family, Dejun's parents dropped dead suddenly.
I must find out the truth about my parents' death. Aunt, I've already figured it out. My parents back then didn't die in an accident at all.
It was an accident. They ate poisonous mushrooms.
My parents were locals. They picked mushrooms in the mountains since childhood. Wouldn't they recognize poisonous ones? It's obvious you poisoned them. You think what you did was completely secret, right? Let me tell you, I went back to my hometown and saw. Behind my parents' old house is a small hill. That day, someone was working on that hill. Looking down from the hill, you can clearly see the dining room window. That person was close to my uncle. He kept it to himself for over 30 years, but now he's old and his conscience is bothering him.
It wasn't me. It was your uncle who poisoned them.
What poison?
It's poisonous mushrooms. He did it. It had nothing to do with me.
Turn yourself in.
See, Dejun, even if my dad was wrong, he's dead. The dead are the most important. Don't you understand? My mom at least raised you. She didn't even ask you to take care of her, and you still want to send her to jail? Do you have any conscience?
Conscience? You see a family dared to talk about conscience. Your parents poisoned my own father and mother, took over all our family property. Even this house was bought with my parents' lives.
My mom always taught us 3 siblings to love and care for each other. And help each other.
Your mom's so-called helping each other has always been about me helping you guys more. When did she ever say you guys should help me? You just turned 18, and she was in a hurry to worry about your marriages, asking around to set you up. Xie Deming is 3 years older than me, and his kid is already 11. You're 8 years younger than me, and you're married with a family. Did your mom ever worry about my marriage? She never wanted me to get married. I was 35 when I married Luo Xin through a friend's introduction, but the moment Luo Xin came in, your mom started scheming to drive her away, like she wanted me to be a bachelor forever. Because she sees I make good money now. She figures if I don't marry and have kids, when I'm old and die, all my savings and property will eventually go to you nephews and nieces. You used to be jealous, thinking she wouldn't look after her grandson or take care of you, a pregnant woman, but instead came to my house because she favors me. Wrong. On one hand, she's lazy, doesn't want to slave away for you too. On the other hand, she just wants to use dirty tricks to force Luo Xin to leave, so she can secure this house for herself. Xie de Ming, Xie de Qin, that's your dear mother, because all the money she steals she feeds to you. But to me, she's a devil.
Well, even if she's wrong, she's still your aunt. Since you were 1, my mom raised you.
Xie Deching. Do you know why you and your brother had that car accident? Blame your deceased father. You married such a bad woman, bringing calamity to 3 generations of Xie. Just wait. You guys will face even greater disasters. Just wait. I've recorded the whole video. She said your uncle was the mastermind, but she already admitted to being fully involved in the poisoning, even being an accessory after the fact. She can't escape.
Let's go.
34 years ago, in Zishan town, Ziyahua village, the truth about Xie Deyuan and his wife's poisoning death. Speak.
Right after we got married, Dejun and I, and his uncle, were all lazy. We didn't work the fields. The house was so poor we couldn't make ends meet. But Dejun's parents were doing well, building a 2-story house and going to the bank often. We were just jealous back then, hated it with a burning passion, and wanted to get that money. That day, I saw my sister-in-law picking mushrooms. I quickly told my uncle to go up the mountain. He picked a big bunch of highly poisonous wild mushrooms and came back. The next day, my uncle was wailing in the village, saying that his brother and sister-in-law had died from mushroom poisoning. Back then, there were no surveillance cameras in the countryside. Everyone believed it.
Since you had murderous intent, why didn't you harm that 1-year-old child?
The child was sent to his maternal grandmother's home at that time. We didn't find a chance to strike.
Dejun, your life when you were little was actually saved by your grandmother unintentionally.
Yes. They couldn't kill me at first, and then they didn't dare to try.
If something happens to you, everyone would suspect them of murder for gain.
The defendant CA is guilty of intentional homicide, sentenced to 15 years in prison, deprivation of political rights for 5 years.
15 years. I don't know if she can survive until release. But the property belonging to your parents must be taken back.
The house, the savings, and all these years of hard-earned money they squandered every penny, I'll make her spit out. Even if it means selling that stolen house. We have to clear her debts.
Mr. Shi, this property under the defendant's name, as well as the frozen 200,000 yuan in her bank account, have now been fully transferred to your name.
Honey, I really know I was wrong. Look at me now, what would I do if you leave?
C.A. Deming, I fulfilled my last month's duty of taking care of you until discharge. Sign this paper.
Divorce. Everyone wants a divorce. Isn't it just because I can't have children?
Xie Diqing, your mother is a murderer. The whole town knows it. I can't bear that shame.
Dad. Mom.
Mom and Dad, Dejun has suffered for 34 years. Today, we've finally avenged you. Rest assured, Dejun and I will be fine. We'll live happier than anyone.
I still remember my grandmother. When I was 3 or 4, she often came from the neighboring village to see me. Later, we moved, and my uncle and aunt never let me see her again. Now I understand why my aunt didn't dare to actually abuse me to death back then. She was afraid my grandmother would come looking.
Grandma passed away a year before your uncle died. She watched over you your whole life and saw you grow up. She must have known something long ago, but could only protect you this way.
Grandma, I've come to see you.